Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
how are
I'm
you?
good.
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
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 Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Mario
Maria.
and I'm from Guatemala.
Ah, okay,
Yes.
very nice. My name is Anna, and I'm from Virginia,
Anna.
the US.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anna, it's a common name here in Guatemala.
Really? Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, maybe I should go to Guatemala.
Yes. Have you ever been in Guatemala?
No, I haven't, but I would love to go. I heard that it's very beautiful.
Yes, it's a beautiful country to visit.
Okay, wow. And have you
Yes.
ever visited the US?
No, never. But also I would like to visit someday.
Yeah, they have
Yes.
some very beautiful places as well. But where I live, it's not as beautiful, but they have some nice places. And is this your
Yes.
first time? Sorry, go ahead.
Yes, uh, I would like to just to practice my speaking
Okay.
because I think it's very important to practice. I have to think every moment in English if I want to be fluent
Right.
someday.
Yeah,
Yes, and I have a question. I have a question about the phrasal verbs.
about
I
the
know phrasal verbs.
phrasal verbs. Okay.
Yes, uh, I have question because I know some phrasal verbs, but are are few, and I want to extend my knowledge about
Okay.
phrasal verbs. Could you tell me the most common phrasal verbs in everyday speaking? Could you give
Okay.
me some examples? Yes.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. And I can write them down for you as well.
Okay.
To be honest, I it's not that there's one that is used the most. So there's not that there's one that's the most common because typically the majority of them are used pretty often. So, for example, if somebody says uh, broke down or to break down, so break down. So this is a phrasal verb, break down. So you can say something like, my car just broke down, or my car is breaking down um, on the side of the highway, this kind of thing. Um, yeah, so it's basically when something is not working anymore, or my phone just broke down, it's not working anymore, something like that. But also, if you say this phrasal verb of break down, it can mean when somebody gets like very sad or very upset. So if you say like she broke down in the middle of class, like she probably started like crying and just having kind of like a meltdown, just not something good, getting very upset. So in that sense, it can be to stop working or stop functioning, or to get very upset slash sad. So these can be two ways to use this phrasal verb. Do you have anyone in specific that you want to know about, or should I just tell you any kind?
Just I want to know the most common, and I know a little phrasal verbs, and I think it's very useful to know the phrasal verbs. I don't have any common to just I want to learn some new phrasal verbs. For
Okay.
example, breakdown. It's a new phrasal verb for me. I
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
use. I never been use that phrasal verb.
Okay. Yeah.
Breakdown.
Yeah. To break
But
down.
y-
To break.
yes,
Mm-hmm. To break down. So it could
breakdown
be
has
like I said, like it could be about something that's not working, or it could be about feeling very upset or frustrated or sad. Mostly sad.
Yes, I understand. I understand now. Has two meanings, right?
Right, has two meanings.
Sometimes, yeah, this is very hard for me because there are some words that there are sometimes three meanings, and
Right.
it's hard, but it's possible to learn.
Just
Break
remember,
break down.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
could you give me another phrasal verb?
yeah, definitely. And just one more thing
Okay.
for breakdown when you're wanting to remember it, it's something that is not good. So in any of the two meanings, it's not a good thing. So that's one way you can remember it. But another one that's pretty common could be, let's see, cheer up. Have you heard of this one before? To cheer up?
Cheer up. I don't. I think no, no, no,
Okay.
no.
So to cheer up is when you're trying to be happier. So if I'm very sad and someone says, "Okay, I'm going to try and cheer you up," that means they're going to try and do something to make me happy. Or if someone says to me, "Come on, it's like you should cheer up. You know, you have a beautiful day ahead of you." That means like stop being sad. You know, try and make yourself happier. So to cheer up can be to make one happy again, because this
Okay,
comes from
when someone is sad, I could use cheer up.
exactly. So
Okay.
you can say to a kid maybe that's sad, come on, it's time to cheer up. It's time. Let's
Oh,
cheer up. Let's go outside. Let's go for a walk. Yeah, basically to be happier. That's a very common one.
to be happy again. Okay.
Yeah, to be happy again.
O- Okay. That's great.
Also, one that's extremely common is to hang out. Have you heard of this one before?
Uh, yes, I am watching some episode on YouTube to learn English, and in that occasion, I hear about that, but I don't know the meaning.
So this one
Hang
is,
out.
yeah, so to hang out is to spend time with someone, typically someone. Um, so if we say we're all going to, I can say, after class, after university, we're all going to hang out at the coffee shop. Do you want to come? So we're all going to be there meeting, like spending time together. Too. So also
Okay.
spending, yeah, spending time with. So, or you can say, do you want to hang out with me later today? Do you want to like meet up and spend some time together? So it's just hanging out is kind of like, if I can say in Spanish, like juntar, like just to juntar y pasar bien.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Pasar el tiempo.
Sí, pasar el
Pass the
tiempo.
time. Spend the time. Okay.
Yes,
You speak
exactly.
Spanish?
Yes,
Wow.
I speak a little Spanish. I'm still learning,
Wow.
but
Okay.
yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Thank
Great.
you. And
Okay.
then
Hang out. Spend the time with someone.
yeah,
Okay. I understand. I understand.
okay.
Great.
And then let's see. Another one could be to catch up. Have you ever heard of that one? Catch up?
Catch up. I yes. I remember a little this word catch up. Maybe is for example catch the ball or not
Catch
catch the ball.
catch up. It can, well, if you want to catch, that's just one thing. Um, so if you want to catch the ball, it's just the verb catch. But the phrasal
Okay.
verb, which is the phrase and the verb together, is catch up. So to catch up, I will put that to catch So this one can be another one that's two things. It's one is to get to the same point as the other person. So the meaning is to get to the same point as another person. So as another person. Or it could also mean to, how can I say? To catch up is kind of to like, okay, well, I will explain the first one first. So one meaning of the word is to getting to the same point as another person. So if you're, say you're out with friends and you are 1 hour late and everyone has started like drinking, and you come in and you say, you guys have started drinking? Oh, I'm going to have to catch up. You know, I'm going to have to get to the same level, to the same point as them, because maybe they had 2 drinks and I've had 0. So you're trying to get to the same point.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I understand.
And then the second meaning is when you are kind of like telling about information. So you can be telling somebody information who you haven't told before, or that you haven't seen for a while. So if I can give an example, it would be, I haven't seen my best friend for, let's say 6 months because we're in quarantine. So I haven't seen my best friend for 6 months. When I see her, we need to catch up. So we need to tell each other what's been happening in our lives, you know? So this is commonly said as, oh, you know, we should get a coffee and we should catch up. You know, we should tell each other what the other person has missed out on. So to tell another person what they haven't known what they haven't known in your life within a given period of time. So to tell another person what they haven't known, typically in your life, within a given period of time. So typically the past as well. So if I am catching up with my friend at the coffee shop and I tell her, wow, in these past 6 months, I got a dog, I got married, and I graduated from university. Like those are all things that they didn't know that has happened in my life since the time we've been apart.
Okay, to catch up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when I haven't seen a special person for a long time, I used to catch up, to talk again.
Exactly.
Okay, to catch up. It's a new phrasal verb.
Yeah, so or the other one is to get to the same point. So if you're running a race and someone's ahead of you, you have to catch up to them. You have to go to the same level as them.
That's great.
Okay.
And just one, another phrasal verb.
Okay, one more?
Yes, just one more.
This one you've probably heard of before. Let's see. To eat out. Have you heard of that one?
It's out. No.
To eat out. So to eat out is when you go out to eat. Just very simple. So when you can go to a restaurant or bar or any outside place to eat. So
okay.
If I say
it's similar to eat out.
Yeah. So when you're eating out, it's somewhere outside. So if I say, oh, we're all going to go eat out tonight, that means we're going to have dinner or lunch or something outside.
Okay. That's great.
But the time is almost out. It was really nice talking with you.
Okay. Goodbye.